What is going on, everyone? My name is Vincent and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I got something a little different today. I'm going to be installing this Daikei Hub and a Momo steering wheel that my girlfriend actually got me for my birthday. Alright, so to start off, here is the Momo steering wheel. Here's the cool part that everyone likes. Comes with a little horn button right there. And here is the steering wheel itself. This is the Mod 08. I've had this wheel for a while, but I never had the chance to install it. So I'm glad that I'm actually getting to it now. And over here is the ultimate JDM Daikei Hub. I'm just kidding, I don't know if this is JDM. I mean, everything is in Japanese, so I guess it's from Japan. Comes with Japanese instructions and some resistors, I think. And here is the hub itself. It's just a standard hub, there's nothing special. So this is basically everything it comes with. There's a steering wheel, the horn, hardware, and the hub with all this Japanese stuff. And there's some connectors, more hardware, and there's this flimsy piece of metal. I don't know if it's a spacer, but it's really flimsy. And there's this horn attachment right here. So the wheel is just gonna sit on top like this. Oh, this looks so good. I'm so excited, guys. I'm gonna start off by taking out the airbag first because you need to take that out in order to get the steering wheel off. And to take the airbag out, it's pretty easy. Just to be safe, I've already disconnected the battery last night and I've already pumped the brakes to clear the system of any leftover electricity. There's 4 10mm bolts on each corner of the back of the steering wheel. You can just take those out and then pull the airbag out carefully. I recommend not to sit or stand in front of the airbag when you're taking it out. After you've got the airbag out, then you could just disconnect a couple electrical connections and then we can take the steering wheel out. Alright, that's one. That's two. Alright, that's three. Alright, that's the last one. So I've got all the bolts off now and this should easily slide right out and hopefully it doesn't blow up. There we go. And there is a string over here that you gotta cut really quick just to let that hang out. And then go ahead and disconnect these electrical connections. I could figure out how. Oh shit! Oh, that scared me. Please don't blow up. Okay, so I've gotten the horn button out. How do I get... Oh, there we go. Okay. So to get the airbag plug out, all you really have to do is just push this tab forward and this connection should pull right out. So I've got the airbag out and I'm gonna place it off to the side for now. When you're storing an airbag, you want to place it with the airbag facing upwards because if you place it the other way around and for some reason the airbag goes off, it's gonna shoot this thing out somewhere and cause some damage or just hurt someone, and you don't want that happening. So if you place it upwards and the airbag explodes, it's pretty much gonna stay around the same area. So now that the airbag is out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and get the steering wheel off. To get it off, there's one 21mm bolt that's right in the center. I just tried getting this nut off with a ratchet, but this has probably been here for the past 25 years and it doesn't really want to move. So what I got here is a big torquey boy and let's see if this thing does the job for me. Ooh, that was easy. What? I've got the nut in the middle loose now and steering wheel doesn't seem to want to come off. So keep the nut on it and just hit it around the edge a couple times and try pulling it back and forth. If you don't keep the nut on it, then you have a chance of smashing this into your face. There we go, it's that easy. So go ahead and take the nut off and put this off to the side for now. I forgot to say this before, but before you pull the steering wheel off, you want to make sure that the wheel is as straight as you can get it. And the steering wheel should come right off just like this. There we go. So now that this is off, let's put this off to the side and we'll get started on the Momo steering wheel. So Japanese instructions did not help me at all because I can't read Japanese. So I'm gonna try figuring this out on my own. It shouldn't be that hard. So the steering wheel horn retainer, or whatever this is called, from Momo does not fit into the Daikei Hub. So I'm gonna put that off to the side, but luckily Daikei comes with one and I'm pretty sure it fits here. And I hope it fits on the wheel. So the steering wheel retainer from Daikei does line up properly with the Momo, and it fits into the hub as well. So I'm assuming it'll go like that. The horn goes on top like that, and then there's just wiring that I have to figure out. It's pretty easy though. I guess the horn button just pops into the retainer. There we go. There we go. This is an airbag resistor, and this goes onto the plug so you don't get an airbag light, but I already have one. I'm still gonna put it on anyways. And this is the new horn wire, so I've gotta hook this up somehow onto this. This goes through here, like that. So this is power. This is ground, so... Oh, okay, that should work. So this thing also comes with a little half ring that goes onto the inside of the horn, if you guys can see that. You just pinch it and slide it right into the clips right here, and that, I guess, keeps the horn in place. I'm gonna go ahead and connect the power onto this one right here, and hope that's the correct one. And then connect this one as the ground onto the ground here, and the ground on the retaining plate. So it kind of just ends up looking like this, right here. This is the power going onto right here, and this is a ground leading from here on the horn button onto the retaining ring. So I actually took the horn off of the hub, and that is because the horn button, if it's attached to the hub, has no way of passing through this hole on the wheel. So I'm gonna need to get this on from the outside. And I also figured out that this plastic piece comes off of the hub, and this is gonna let me tape the wires down so they don't rattle around inside while I'm driving. So to get the hub on, this bolt hole right here is gonna be top dead center for me, so I'm gonna wanna get this as straight up as I can. All you really need to do is just slide this on and get it on as upright as you can. Just like that. And sometimes it might not be perfectly straight, but you can always fix that in an alignment. Then go ahead and get that 21mm nut that you got from before and thread it onto the column. You can't really tighten this nut all the way down yet, because if you try to torque it down, then it's actually gonna start turning the wheels. So you need the steering wheel to be on there so you can grab onto it and torque it down. Now that the hub is technically on, we can go ahead and get our electrical connections plugged in. And we're gonna start by using this resistor that came with the Daikei kit, and this plugs where the airbag plug used to go. So that is right here, and you just click it in like that. Then we're gonna go and grab the horn wire, and that plugs in just like that. And the Daikei kit actually has a little hole in the hub, if you can see my pinky right here going through. That's for the horn wire to go through and connect to the horn on the steering wheel. I've got the horn wire through the hub now, and I've wrapped the other wires around the hub. I'm gonna go ahead and tape it down with some electrical tape so they don't rattle around while I'm driving. Then I'm gonna take the cover for the hub and just slide that on top, like this. And that's set for now. And to get the steering wheel on, I'm holding the retainer in place on the wheel, and then I'm just gonna place that over here and try holding it in place. Then we're gonna grab one of the screws and put it in the threads just to keep the wheel in place for now. Then go ahead and get the rest of the bolts in and tighten them down. And after you've tightened all of them down, then go ahead and torque it down to 38 foot-pound. Alright, there you go. After it's torqued down, you can install the final part of this mod, and that is the horn button. The wire from the retaining clip is going to be the ground, and that goes onto the plug with the ground symbol on it. Then the wire coming from the inside of the hub is going to be the power, and that goes on to the other plug. So just like that, and then give the horn a couple beeps to see if it works. And it works. Then you can push it in and just align it to however you want, and I want mine straight up. So I'm gonna line it up with the top bolt right here. There we go. After the horn is in, you're done installing your steering wheel. Now all you have to do is sit back and enjoy your new steering wheel. And guys, I have to say I'm so happy about this, because a steering wheel is one of the most satisfying mods you could do to your car. It's so simple, and it really changes up the interior. Honestly, a steering wheel is what you're gonna be touching 99% of the time that you're in the car, and changing from a 25-year-old one to a fresh one makes such a big difference. Anyways, the wheel is now in the car, and that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, then go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.